So I'm getting ready today. I just felt like getting ready because I wanted to show you guys our summer collection. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted some previews, but a lot of you guys wanted to see me actually wear the clothes. And we're also doing different things for this collection that I'm really excited about. So I want to fill you guys in on everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna lightly get ready. Just gonna contour a little bit. I barely got enough sleep last night. I feel like my face is very swollen and like puffy today. I've been testing a lot of new beauty products, so maybe, I don't know, are you guys interested to know? Or maybe I can just do like an IGTV. Probably wear Wildflower today because I always use apricot. I took like 6 months, I will say, like 6 months just thinking about, should I cut it? Should I not? It's gonna look terrible. But I finally decided to do it and I love it. If you guys have been thinking about cutting your hair, just do it. The older I'm getting, I feel like the more I just want to try new things and experience different looks and step out of my comfort zone. Oh, last night we watched The Witch on Netflix. It's Korean, but there are subtitles, and it's about this girl who lost her memory, and that's all I want to tell you because it's really good and you just need to watch it for yourself. Hope you guys don't mind the birds. The birds are very chirpy right now. They're actually really chirpy throughout the entire day. I wanted to finally show you guys our summer collection, or I shouldn't say summer collection because we are doing things a little differently moving forward. So before I jump into showing you guys all the pieces, I just want to start by reading some stats to you guys. This is from the United Nations Environmental Program, and they recently released this. The fashion industry is responsible for 10% of annual global carbon emissions. As we know, fast fashion is very polluting to the environment and also really bad for the environment. The fashion industry uses 93 billion cubic meters of water per year, and around 20% of wastewater worldwide comes from fabric dyeing. Some of us may or may not know the driving force behind the pollution from the fashion industry is overproduction. So what does that really mean? And this is all stuff that I learned honestly in the last 3 years. So I want to share this information with you guys because it's become a huge part of the way I shop, in the way I see things, in the way I consume. So traditionally in a lot of apparel brands and fast fashion companies, they overproduce their products because they're hoping that they'll sell that many. But typically companies only sell through about 70% of their inventory. If they're lucky, they're selling through 80% of it. So if you think about it, 20 to 30% of that inventory is not sold. They will either send it off to the landfill or they will burn it, which is so bad for the environment. And if you think about all the apparel companies in the world and how all of the apparel companies kind of have the same problem, think about how much waste that is producing. So that is why we decided to launch a series with women. So what is series? Series is basically a limited run of pre-order capsules. So the only time we will produce our items is after you order them. So they are truly made to order limited editions. And our selling period for each series is 10 days. So we'll launch every Wednesday at 9 a.m. and then we'll sell through until the next Friday. And then after we collect all of you guys' orders, then we'll start cutting the fabric, actually producing the clothes. So this way, it's not only the most sustainable way of making clothes, it's also making sure that all of your pieces are made special and that they are treated with a lot of love and care. So that does not allow for us to have any waste. We will produce a little extra in each size just to account for in case you guys need to exchange or return or for whatever reason, but there will only be very small amounts of that. So in the end, we are not overproducing anything. The way that I feel pre-order is different from how we traditionally consume goods is that with pre-order, things are made to order. So with pre-order, it will take more time because we're not making the piece until you place the order. And for us, it's going to run anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks, which I know is a longer time compared to what we're used to. But in the last few years, I really changed the way I consume goods and how I buy products. In the past, I will always support companies like Amazon, or I'll buy things online because it's faster. And I feel like the problem with that is that although we have the convenience and we're able to get things a lot quicker, we're not thinking about the impact it's having on our environment. I definitely can't say I'm perfect. You know, I still occasionally buy things from Amazon, but I've become a much more aware shopper. I will ask myself, okay, why is this item arriving to me so much sooner? Is there another way I can support the brand directly? Is there another way or another product that I can buy that is better for the environment? Just being more aware of the way I consume things. So I hope you guys are excited for the launch of series. I also think that this is a great way for you guys to stay excited and that there will be new things coming your way in small quantities. So if say 1 week you see the products and you're like, this is not really my style, maybe next week you'll see something that is more your style and like your vibe. I do want to say, as a small company, we do have fewer resources compared to a lot of the bigger companies. So this is the best we can offer at this point in our company, but in the future, I hope that we're able to produce things just a little bit faster. I think another way we can look at slow fashion is that this is an item that you have to wait 4 to 6 weeks for, but it's something that you'll keep in your closet for a very long time. So I think if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, although there is a longer wait time, the wait is worth it, and that it's definitely something to be proud of, to know that you did better for the environment. So I think that's about all that I wanted to update you guys on as far as some changes in Woman. Without further ado, I'm gonna jump into showing you guys the 4 pieces that we're launching in our series 1 for summer. Starting with the first item, this is our Lindsay top, and it has spaghetti straps with sliders on the back, so it is adjustable so that you can make sure it fits your body. We have 2 ties in the front. We have this top one where you can kind of cinch it in however much you want. You can either wear this top more relaxed or you can wear it more like cropped, where you cinch in the bottom a little more and you can kind of like scrunch up the fabric so it gives you like this very voluminous look. You can wear it with either linen pants or you can wear it with high-waisted denims. However you want to style it, I think this is just a go-to top whenever you don't really know what to wear but you want to feel cute. Next up, I am pairing this top with our Sadie pant, and I love the Sadie pant. It is the perfect pant. So this pant is made of a linen blend, so it is very breathable. If you guys are familiar with linen, it's one of my favorite fabrics because it's a natural fiber and it's also very breathable. This style is also pre-washed, so it eliminates any shrinkage, but typically when it comes to any linen products, I like to hand wash just to be extra careful and make sure that it lasts for years to come. So it has a very drapey, kind of slouchy fit to it. I really love that in the back we added an elastic band so that it's stretchy. Overall, these pants are super lightweight, and at the bottom we have baby coconut shell buttons. So cute. Oh, I should also mention that the button at the waist is a wood button, and I am a sucker for wood buttons. I love the way wood buttons look against linen. It's just, oh, it's like the perfect combination. So as for the baby coconut shell buttons that you see at the bottom, we are actually going to add another button to it. This is the sample that I have, but for production, we're going to add another button so that way, if you guys want to wear it more like wide leg, you can unbutton it, or if you want to wear it more tapered, then you can button up the 2 buttons and it will give you a different look. These are the perfect linen pants. The search is over, so make sure you guys get one of these if you've been looking for the perfect linen pant. The next 2 items in series 1 will be 2 dresses, and we have a maxi one and we also have like a mini baby doll one. So starting with the baby doll one, this is called the Camila dress, and it has a wide v-neck. The length of it is like a mini baby doll. I freaking love baby doll dresses because they're dresses that you can just wear in your house. You can wear it especially for eating because you can just eat as much as you want and not feel like you're like, you know, getting sucked in by your clothes. This is definitely the dress. And don't mind the buttons right here. This is the sample that I have, so this isn't the final production. So we were just like testing out the buttons. But you see here, this is how the button finish will be. With the Camila dress, I really love that we have these kind of like gathered sleeves, so it kind of gives you a very voluminous look. We also have it here at the bottom where the fabric is kind of gathered up here. It's also made of 100% cotton, very, very soft, sewn here in LA, and it's also lined on the inside, so you can just throw this on and you're ready to go. And last but certainly not the least, this is our Dylan dress, and it comes in this beautiful yellow color. I don't own anything in this shade in my closet. I love this dress so much. It's very special if you look into the details. So it is a 2-tiered maxi dress, and I love that it has the tiers because it really adds to like the voluminous look. And something that I find really special about this dress, and it's just like the little details that we really focused on, we have these buttons back here. So instead of a slider, we decided to add these little buttons, so it's very minimal, but you are able to adjust the straps to make sure it fits your body. This dress is dyed naturally with plant-based dye, and it is dyed in Pennsylvania, then sewn here in LA. It has this really beautiful kind of angled neckline. It's very unique. I love the panels here on the front as well. You can see we have kind of like this lace panel in the front to really add texture to this piece. I'm really excited to see you guys in this one. I think this will be a dress that you can just pass down to generations to come. I can so see myself transitioning through all the seasons with it, or I'll probably just be wearing this until I'm like 50 years old, okay? That kind of concludes the 4 items in our series 1. So if you don't see something that you feel like is your vibe from this series, don't worry. We have different themes and different like curation of things. And just a reminder, these are limited editions. So if you see something that you like, definitely hop on it now, because once we close that 10-day selling window, we're moving on to the next series. So if there's anything you see that you love and you find very special and speaks to you, now is the time to get it, and it is on our website, womn.co. Gardeners here. Now let's move on to the rest of the vlog. It is hot today. The weather has been tricking us. It would be really gloomy in the morning, and then it gets so hot in the afternoon. Okay, I am headed to our factory today because I have to drop off the samples for the sewer. Just made it. Going to drop off our samples. This morning, Wall got me this amazing burrito. It's a breakfast burrito, so we have some eggs, some beans, some potatoes, zucchini. Anytime I get a burrito, it is like breakfast and lunch.
Good.
Oh, I don't really like the salsa. It's really spicy. Something I noticed about my natural hair texture is that it doesn't hold a curl as well as I thought it did. I used to only have to curl my hair like once a week and then it would just last, but not anymore now that I just have my natural hair. I'm having this kimchi salsa. It's from O-Food. Wall posted about it on his Instagram, and if you guys haven't tried it yet, highly recommend. If you are a kimchi fan, you will love this. All right, we got a new guest on the island. What is this? Why isn't she talking to me? Oh, there we go. After all these years, these are still my favorite oil blotting sheets. They're so inexpensive. Get them at the drugstore. These elf ones. All right, time to edit. Someone snacking. Carol basking.
Is it delicious? Does it taste nice and fresh? Oh, okay, fine. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, Navi. Oh, Navi. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, stop chasing him. I think that was a little overwhelming. Huh? Oh gosh. Hey, Navi. Don't do that. No. Okie dokie. Do we have a good playtime? Oh, do we have a good playtime? Okay, baby. Ready to cut to sesame?
I am making dinner now. I decided to cook this potato that we had left over. It was starting to sprout, so it has to be eaten.
Tonight I'm kind of exploring with a different sauce for the potatoes. So I use the Maggi sauce, add some of this satay sauce from Matt's dad, and then I added just like a splash of the sweet soy sauce. I don't know if that really made a difference, but we will see. And I think I'm going to add some mushrooms in here. They look kind of funky, but I love the texture of these. Growing up, my family cooked a lot with this. You can get them at the grocery store, and when you get home, you just put it in some water. You soak it for like 20 minutes, and once it's soft, you can cook with it. You want to make sure you're squeezing out the excess water. They also come in bigger pieces, so whatever you come across in the grocery store should work. These are smaller ones. I actually like the big ones. They're kind of like a flour. It's just a lot of texture. All right, and that completes this. Tastes pretty good. And then over here was making some buttered scallops with capers. Oh, ooh. This is so good, you guys. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this yet, but Money in the last month, she's kind of stopped coming down the stairs. She does it sometimes when she's excited. I don't think she's like thinking much about it when she's excited, so she'll just go. But sometimes at night or during the maybe like afternoon, she'll overthink it. And oh, she made it! But yeah, she hasn't been really good with the stairs. Oh. Did you guys need something? I mean, did you guys maybe need something? We'll give licks for free. Oh.
Excuse me. What's going on?
It's a snuggle party. It's a snuggle party. Oh. Thank you. It's a Shiba sandwich.
It's a mama sandwich.
How would it be a mama sandwich when they're on the outside?
Exactly. A sandwich is about what's inside. You got a bread sandwich.
They're the best.
She's like snoring on you.
I know, so cute. Anyways, guys, what's good on Netflix? We don't have anything else to watch. I told you not to get rid of our Hulu membership. I wanted to watch Family Guy. We need to get HBO.
Hubbo? What is a hubbo? How do you know?
Because everyone talks about HBO.
Who do you know that has HBO?
Okay, maybe just one person. Sophie said so. I heard HBO is like the bougie one. I've always thought that HBO had that impression where they are like more expensive and they have the better shows. Is that not true?
I don't know.